Hi everyone, welcome to Board of Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, and this is my old mate crazib. Crazib from Crown Clan, running around in the AMX 12t. Today's video is going to be a double shot of Tier 6 Ace Tanker action. I think I've neglected Tier 6 and some of the lower tiers for a little while, but we've got some great replays featuring a couple of Tier 6 Aces. Crazib from Crown Clan in the AMX 12t. Maybe the AMX 12t is going to be the branch where the new French wheeled vehicles come into the game. I'm not too sure. That's not a scoop. That's just, it has been thrown out there as a possibility on the forums. Now, Crazy from Crown Clan, he knows what he's doing. He's on Twitch. Check him out on Twitch. There's going to be a link down below, along with all the other stuff that I put down there. Crazy's on Wide Park. I haven't seen Wide Park for a long, long time now. He even said in his video description, I haven't seen this map myself for a long, long time, but when he said to me, he said, hopefully this one can look pretty good on your channel. Anyway, Crazy from Crown Clan. He's in the AMX 12t. It's a 4-shot auto-loading French Tier 6 light tank, and we all know when a light tank is top tier, it can be very, very, not only very, very fun, but pretty. Well, it's just fantastic all day long. 2 tanks go down though. It's even now. 2-2's the score. The 2 Tier 4s are being killed on Crazib's team, a Tier 6 and a Tier 4 on the enemy team. So you'd be happy to say, you'd be confident to say that Crazib's team's probably not doing too badly. You can see he's running food there as a premium consumable. Now at Tier 6, that's going to make your tank a hell of a lot better than some of the other tanks that you're going to come up across, because of course at Tier 6 you do see players that don't have fully stocked crews and equipment and all that kind of jazz. Puts 2 shots into the martyr, takes the reload. He's up to 400 damage already, 151 assisted damage. You can see he's got armor piercing rounds loaded. It's 135 alpha damage, 144 penetration, that's with standard, 202 with APCR, which is premium. He's on a mission to kill some tank destroyers. That's for the coalition mission for the Excalibur. 2-4 is the score. There's a few tank destroyers on there. He might get a little bit of progress in this game. If he's lucky, or not if he's lucky, if he plays his tank well. The score's 2-4. He's got the full clip loaded, 4 shots in the AMX 12t, the Tier 6 auto-loading French light tank. And look, it is a pretty groovy looking tank. I'm sure I played this tank, but it has been a long, long time since I've been at sort of that part of the tech tree, if you like. 2-4's the score. Crazy from Clan Clan. You can see he's got the 13 there. Lucky 13, lucky for some. That's the from the Halloween mode, which was happening not too long ago. 2-4 now, 406 damage, 151 assisted. Just biding his time here, waiting for an opportunity. I'm trying to work out where all these tanks are. You can see that there's been 4 tanks spotted over there in the west. There's a few in the east as well. And the gun depression in this thing is not absolutely fantastic. But he knows if he can get over there and put 4 shots into these bad boys, at least one of them should be dead. I'm pretty sure that Marder was down to very low health. Yep, there he is there. 14 hit points. There's also a looks over there. And he did aim that shot. I did have the camera on free view there. Gets a shot into the Panzer 4H. Gets some more assisted damage on the German Tier 5 medium tank. That evens it up at 4 apiece. Crazy, knowing his positioning here, every now and then when these stop getting spotted, he just comes up here, lights them up for his team, and picks up a little bit more assisted damage. 394 assisted damage so far. 541 damage done himself. He's reloading. Only got 6 standard rounds remaining, and that's the thing with these auto-loading tanks. If he uses all 4 and then he reloads again, he'll only have 2 bullets. They don't do a mixture of premium and standard shells in the normal auto-loading tanks. 4-4 the score now. Get some more assisted damage on the 25 TP. That's the Polish tank. Polish tank at Tier 5. Still down by a tank. 4-5's the score. 541 damage done. 504 assisted. Crazy from Crown taking his time. He's got a full clip loaded. 4 shots of 135 alpha damage. 144 penetration in that 75mm French gun. Lots of enemy tanks over there in the E2 region. He doesn't want to get shot by all those tanks, even though he's top tier. Just taking his time. He knows he can carry this if his team give him the opportunity. The A20 gets spotted. Let's go to T25. Clearly tempted to poke over, but of course if you poke over, all these bad boys over here will most likely start shooting his way. Puts a shot towards the T67. T67 gets taken out by the leaf blower. That left 18B2, that's that annoying Tier 5 premium French artillery piece, the one that never seems to stop firing. FV304 though gets rid of the Skoda T25 top tier medium tank on crazib's team, and now the deficit is back to 1. 5-6 the score. He is reloading. That's what I was talking about keeping an eye on how many bullets he's got left. He's only got 4 standard rounds remaining, so he might as well take a reload so he's got that full clip, and after that it's going to be premium ammunition. Even though he's not going to need premium ammunition, apart from maybe the 25 TP or the KV1, the rest he should be able to get through no problems whatsoever. 5-9 the score now. His team are just flip-flopping all over the place. I don't know what's happening with his team in this replay. 6-9 is the score. 682 damage done. 864 assisted. He was doing a great job spotting those enemy tanks for his team, but his team, I'm not really sure what happened. I think maybe they just YOLO'd in, or there's something with some good view range, possibly this Firefly spotting up all those tanks that were there, and now they're no longer there. So crazy going back there to 3 artilleries here. That's why he's been trying to get that assisted damage, even though his mission is to kill tank destroyers. And look, most of the enemy tank destroyers are gone, so he's not going to make too much more progress on that mission. But he'll certainly be getting his carry pants ready to get rid of these enemy tanks. He sees the Firefly. The Firefly sees him though, because his 6th sense goes off. Firefly holds back behind the building. Artillery. It was the Hummel that shot towards the Firefly, and then promptly gets taken out by the tier 6. Is that the premium tank, the Firefly? I don't think it is. I think there's a standard version. The M37 gets taken out by the Looks. There's that Looks there on 242 hit points. Now, Crazy knows he can trade with him quite easily and get the kill. He needs to worry about who else might be looking his way. 6 cents goes off. Auto aims on the Looks. 1 shot. 2 shot is not quite enough for the kill. 3 shots is enough for the kill. Gets 119 damage put into him, Crazy, from Crown Claim, but he does pick up the kill. The Churchill kills the KV1, which is a handy one to get rid of. That's over on the eastern side of the minimap. You can see that on the minimap there. 9-12 is the score. It's 3 versus 6. Crazy on 2 kills for 1,048 damage. 864 assisted. He's got the full clip loaded. He's back to the skill rounds, back to the armor piercing composite rigid, the APCR premium ammunition. The Churchill goes down to the FV304. He's certainly having a good time on 3 kills. Top tier artillery. Nothing wrong with that. There's the A20 cresting that ridge, and I think it's about time. He's thinking, Crazy thinking, yep, it's time to get rid of this bad boy. 2 shots is enough. The FV does take him for 40 hit points, but of course at tier 6 the FV304 does not stun your crew, which you'll be pretty happy about that. That gives him the opportunity to run away, reload, and work out what he's going to do to win this game. What's left on his team? He's got the left, the leaf blower. That annoying as hell. Phil, if you're watching, I still can't stand those tanks. The leaf blower, the Lef 18B2. He's only got a kill, but I'm sure that tier 5 premium French artillery piece is being annoying the hell out of the enemy team. The leaf blower pings over there to E1, saying he's ready to rock and roll. If there's anything left there, I don't think there is. 3 artillery pieces left on the enemy team, and 1 M41 HMC. No, the Hetzer is the tank destroyer. That shows how well I know my tier 4 tanks. 11-13 to score. The deficit is only 2. Crazy on 3 kills, 1242 damage, 864 assisted damage, and he's going to start looking for these tanks. Funnily enough, 2 of the enemy artillery pieces have been spotted this game. You can see them on the minimap, the FV304 and the M41 HMC. So the tier 5 and the tier 6 artillery piece. Of course, the FV is very, very fast firing. The tier 4 and the tier 5 American, I'm not sure. I don't think it's that fast firing. As fast firing as the little Bertie, the little fast British tier 6 SPG. The one that even people who don't like playing artilleries don't mind playing. Now he spots it, T82. He doesn't get spotted in return because there's no view range on artillery pieces as far as I'm aware. Puts one into him, and that's enough for a kill. Now the deficit is only 1. 12-13. 4 kills to Crazy from Crown Clan. He'd love to get the kill on the tank destroyer because that is part of his mission. He's already killed 6 tank destroyers. He's only got 4 to go. And if he can kill 3 more after this game, he'll be on to the next mission for the coalition lot of missions, I believe, for the French, Czech, and Italian. Here we go. There's another artillery piece. First shot does not go through, but it doesn't matter. He's in an auto loader. Second shot kills the tier 5 American artillery, and now it's 13 versus 13. The FV304 was last spotted down here at K5. Now he could. It's not incomprehensible that he hasn't come up here. If I was in this leaf blower, I'd be coming down here just behind Crazy to try and avoid the chance of getting flanked. Now that Hetzer has not been spotted this game. May I eat the 304? That's what the left blower says in the chat. Crazib says, sure, man. No worries whatsoever. He's aiming for K4. I didn't think... Wide Park's not a very big map, so maybe... I didn't think it had that much of a reach. Let's see what he does and have a quick mouthful of coffee. Good communication between Crazy with his AMX 12t and the leaf blower. Kicking back in these bushes. Now, of course, he doesn't have binoculars, so he doesn't need to wait for the binoculars to activate. But I'm tipping he's got a pretty good crew in this bad boy. Combine that with strong coffee. He might have brothers in arms as a crew skill. That's really going to help his view range in the AMX 12t. And now, of course, being top tier is certainly going to help as well. Finds the Hetzer and he says, I want that Hetzer. 2 shots into the Hetzer. He doesn't move. He's AFK. It's a little bit unfortunate. He gets the kill. That's for his mission. He also gets the top tier. And I reckon he's going to probably stay true to his promise to the FE304 driver, saying, yeah, you can farm the FE if you like. Let's just see how we go. But he's not going to be silly enough to go in without a full clip. And that FE, here's the FE. The FE looking towards Crazy. Now he puts 1 shot into him with the auto aim. He's got 3 rounds remaining. He won't need a reload here. I think the FE fired. I'm not too sure. Now, could the FE 1-shot him or not? I don't think he could. I'm happy to be proven wrong. It doesn't matter because Crazy picks up his 7th kill, confirms the win after the leaf blower says, look, I can't shoot. He's out of my view range, so that's why Crazy went for the kill shot in that one. He did some pretty good communication with the little leaf blower, even though it's an annoying little tier 5 premium artillery that never seems to stop firing. And when I was doing my tier 5 games, it used to annoy the hell out of me. Anyway, it's an ace tanker for me old mate Crazy from Crown Clan. An ace tanker mastery badge. It's also the Bruiser medal. Duelist, 5 for effect. He picked up 6 bombs for that game. So he got the Dimitri's medal for killing 3 artillery. Scout for all that, for spotting all of those tanks. Which, of course, as a top-tier light tank, I suppose you could expect that to happen. High caliber for doing more damage than anybody else. And, of course, Top Gun for 6 kills. He ended up with 7 kills, nearly 2,000 hit points of damage, double what anybody else did. 13-17 base experience in the AMX 12t. And that leaf blower, what the hell? 1 shot out of 19. He must have been doing a lot of blind firing, that bloke. Not like Crazy. Crazy had fired 22 shots, 17 hit. They all penetrated, and that's why he got the ace tag. And not just for that 2,000 damage, but also that 1,000 assisted damage. And not too bad on the credits either. That's not a premium tank. That's a normal tank with a premium account, 43,000 credits. That's after tax. But he did have personal missions payout of nearly 29,000 credits. Another 22 for personal reserves. That personal missions payout, that's probably that Halloween reward thing, I would guess. I could be wrong. Game number 2 in this double shot of tier 6 ace tanker action. This is the Cromwell. Now, we used to show lots and lots of Cromwells. It was back when I used to run around in a Cromwell B doing tier 6 skirmishes and all that kind of stuff. Now, of course, the Cromwell often used to get a feature in skirmishes and in tier 6 clan wars, in normal tier 6 platoons, normally with the Pew gun. That's what I used to use, the one with the Cromwell B. Certainly has that gun, like the 120 alpha damage, I think it might be. This is the Cromwell with the DERP gun. Have a look at that gun. Short and stumpy. It certainly does look funny. HE all day long. 370 alpha damage at tier 6 in a medium tank. That's a DERP cannon though. It's high explosive. Only 47 penetration. 370 alpha, 47 penetration. 280 and 210 for the heat rounds. But of course, a gun like this, you want that HE just for the memes. Are these, that's how it's pronounced, the memes? Finds a 25 TP. And how slow was that shell velocity? He'd fired, he'd backed up, and he'd scratched his nose before that shell even landed. Shoots again towards the 25 TP. I don't think he hit that time. Looking. Look how slow. There you go. Kill number 1 for 284 hit points. There goes a couple of tanks. The 45 and the 25 TPs. The 2 Polish tanks. Both been taken out early on. 2-2's the score because the Twit, it's a pretty cool in-game name if you ask me. The Twit his team has already lost 2 as well. The top tier A43 and the SU100. 2-2's the score. Is he on a mission? He's on a mission for the MT25 to do some damage to tank destroyers. Don't think he's going to get 2,500 damage to tank destroyers in this game, but he's nearly top tier in this game. It's a tier 7 game, just 2 tier 7s on each team, the Panther and the Cheeto on the enemy team, and the T29 and the Eagle 7 on the friendly team. I wonder if that player with the Eagle 7 got it as part of his Twitch Prime. If you've got Twitch Prime, you can pick yourself up a rental for some rental tanks, including the Eagle 7, heavy tank number 6. There's a couple more that skip my mind at the moment, but the main, in my opinion, the main reward is a female commander with 2 or 3 crew skills, 2 of them which can be retrained, and also a heap of personal rewards, missions, emblems, all that kind of jazz. 2-4 the score now. The Twit. Now, the Twit's a regular in my Twitch channel. That's why I mention it. And always up there with a few funny one-liners every now and then. And he's clearly got a sense of humour running around in the Cromwell with the DERP gun. He's clearly got artillery's attention, and isn't it a good feeling when artillery shoots towards you and misses you by about this much, doesn't even stun you, you just think, ha ha ha, so long, sucker. 2-4's the score though. He's going to have to get his carry pants on sooner or later. He's going under this tunnel in the middle of this map. Minsk it is. When they were designing this, there was thoughts that this tunnel might have been a hell of a lot longer, but no. 2-4 the score now, looking towards those tanks over there. He will not have time to aim. He does get spotted, so he needs to possibly consider his options there. There's the OI Experimental, which he might fancy himself against. 2 more tanks go down pretty quickly, and another tank goes down pretty quickly. Where are they? They're all dying over here in the east, I think. The west is not looking too bad, but there's only 2 of them, a KV-85 and that Eagle 7. There's a kill. How slow does that shell go? I've not seen a shell go that slow for a long, long time. That one just missed the KV-85 too, the Tier 6 Swedish tank destroyer. That one shouldn't miss. Gets him for another 366 damage. That's not too bad at all. Loses his commander with a return shot from the IKV-65 too. Not sure if that was a blind shot or if he was still spotted there. 2 kills to the Twit, 900 damage, deciding to relocate. They're down by 3 tanks now. They're down by a lot more than 3 tanks not too long ago. You'd think the Eagle and the KV-85 would have this Firefly covered, especially if the Eagle's got plenty of health, which he does. Crosses the water, and he's coming over here to try and help his friends deal with this OI Experimental. It's only a Tier 5 Japanese heavy tank, but the OI Experimental has a pretty fun DERP gun as well. I did a video a couple of years ago now when the Japanese heavy tanks first came out, and a very good friend of mine had one with the short and stumpy gun, which was just very similar looking gun to the Cromwell. Now look at this. His teammates have pulled this one back very, very nicely. Down by 4. Now they're up by 1. They might have even been down by 5 tanks. My attention span isn't that good. Maybe they were down by 5 tanks. Maybe they were down by 4. I'm not too sure. One thing for sure, the Twit has spotted an opportunity there. The T-34-85, very low health. So is the Panther. He's got some bricks here to hide behind. Aim, aim, aim. Put one into him. Thank you very much. The T-34-85M does shooting, but all he does is damage his tracks. A quick tap of the 4 key fixes the tracks before the Panzer 4.8 kills the Panther, top tier German medium tank on that flank. Score, all of a sudden, the score's 10-7. 1,000 damage to the Twit. No assisted damage, which is interesting because he has been in the forefront in the middle here. The T-34S Tier 5 premium Russian medium tank having a bit of a blue there with the Stug 3G, but they're out of render range, looking towards the Stug 3G on the enemy time. One shot's him for 350 hit points. Was that a full health? I don't know, but wow. Maybe I should rebuy the Cromwell with this short and stumpy gun just for shits and giggles. Now, there is a Skoda down there, but those walls are not destructible, at least as far as I'm aware. Not destructible at all. There's a Skoda down to 336 hit points. Takes his time and aims. Takes him for 149. But of course, unlike some of the other DERP guns, this one doesn't take too long to reload. In fact, it's not that much more time to reload than you might have with the normal, with a more popular gun on the Cromwell or the Cromwell B. 5 kills to the Twit. All of a sudden he's looking like a top gun, and just around this corner there's going to be an artillery. So I'd be saying, I would be rubbing my hands together saying, you're guilty. Here we go. Where's his AMX 12t F3? That's the artillery piece that missed him early on in this game. I'll be saying, where is he? Where is he? I want my top gun. I've got to get to it before the other ones do. Don't stuff around. No, just drive straight for him, man. So drive straight for him. He's auto-aimed already. Now the artillery has already fired, so he can take his time and shoot. Shoots him once, takes him down to 131. One more shot, please, please, please. Zooms in. No, doesn't kill him again. One more shot. Come on, the Twit. Come on, one more shot for the Top Gun. Let's do it. We can do it. There you go. Top Gun. Thank you very much. 14 to 10. There's still another tank left. It's a T-34S. I forgot all about that. Now, the Wolf, the Eagle 7, has just asked him to platoon. It looks like he may have asked the whole team to platoon. He might be on a mission to get some kills as part of a platoon or something like that. Maybe that's what it looks like. But the T-34S, that's the Tier 5 medium tank that was given out as part of the Kursk event. If you played enough games and did enough damage and all that kind of stuff, you would have got one. You might have one in your garage as well. I was lucky enough to test one. I think I got one in the end too. 20 seconds left on the cap. 14-10's a score. 2,000 damage. And now he's looking for his 7th kill. The T-34S. I reckon I'd be pretty tempted to brawl with him. The first shot doesn't land. Auto aim is not always your friend, my friend. So the Twit can get shot maybe once or twice. Maybe once or twice he can afford to. There you go. That guy just fired elsewhere. There you go. One shot for 123 hit points. He's down to 68, so he needs to stay away from that Russian gun. That's the way to do it. Keep moving, man. Keep moving. Keep moving. Go, 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 go. You've got this. You've got this. Somebody hold this guy's beer. There you go. Last kill of the game. Always a pretty good feeling to pick up the last kill of a game. 15 to 10 in the end. Remember, they were down by 4 or 5 tanks at about the halfway mark. A pretty good comeback from the Twit and his teammates. There's the post-game battle result. It's an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Also, the Bruiser Medal. Duelist, 5 for effect. A couple of bonds. High caliber, Top Gun. Guilty, 7 kills in the Cromwell with the DERP gun. 2,327 damage in the end. 7 kills, 1267 base experience. More than double what anyone apart from this guy did. But certainly carried the hell out of that one. He fired 23 shots, 14 hit, and they all did damage. That's about all I can say. Nearly 57,500 credits. That's after tax with a premium account in that 8-minute game. Thank you very much, the Twit. Thank you very much, crazib as well. Don't forget to check out crazib on Twitch. Link will be down below. He streams late into the night, and he pulls out some pretty good games on World of Tanks. Also PUBG, maybe Fortnite, those kind of shooting, blowing stuff up kind of games. And yes, Tier 6, what do you reckon? Pretty cool. Thanks again for the replays, lads. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you all next time. Tier 6 Clan Wars. Yeah. Of course. Yeah, Tier 6 Clan Wars. Why not? That might happen. Like, subscribe. You know what to do. Take care.